right now in Black Desert, there are trillions and trillions and trillions of silver worth of items sitting on the marketplace. They're not selling, they're not moving, they're not being used, they're just there, stuck. Like a clogged system, like a clogged fucking toilet. We're trying to call the VVS man or the electrician. We tried to call PA and they're not fucking picking up. And the worst part, this isn't a temporary problem. This is just how the system are designed, and nobody's fixing it. So Black Desert has this economy-driven, player-driven economy. Sorry, and it might look stable on the surface, but and it is a decent system. It avoids a lot of gold trading and other stuff. Um, well, silver trading, right? It avoids people making real money trades, even though the people find ways around it anyways. Prices are controlled and items have ranges. Everything seems regulated, right? You can go in here, you see, you can pay like this or you can pay this, and people can decide where they want to put the price for this often tit-radiant Kriegsmesser, right? So, but underneath there's a massive buildup of items that nobody wants, right? Like all of this, right? Like all of this. I calculated I have around like just here 20 billion sitting, and in my storage I probably have like 30, 40 billion, and that's not even a lot. Like that's not even a lot. I know people that have hundred of billions just sitting, like can't do anything. Doesn't matter. Just okay, you're fucked, right? Imagine if every player was able to use all of these items, money somehow that will go back into the economy. It would drive a lot of prices down, and it would also help new players, and the old players would, well, get their money and their time worth of all their time spent. We're not talking about millions, we're not talking about billions, we're talking about literally trillions, if not numbers above trillions, if we take the whole player base. Just sitting there, nothing happens, right? So to put that into perspective, that is enough silver to fully gear like at least a few hundred players. That's more than most players will ever earn in their entire time just playing if we collected all this silver. And it represents millions of hours of grinding just sitting there. And it is disrespectful towards the player's time, and it limits the option of what we want to do in the game, right? And none of it is moving. Like it moves nowhere. It's just sitting like a clocked system, like a full build-up. So why is this happening? Sorry about that. So why is this happening? Well, it comes down to the marketplace design, right? Because we are not allowed to underbid, and we are not allowed to like you see here, I can sell this, but I can only sell for 1.6 billion, or I can sell 1.9 billion, right? I'm not allowed to sell this for 200,000 silver or whatever. I understand that they don't want to get rid of this system, and this is what makes BDO BDO. Well, one of the things that makes BDO, but the fixed pricing can only move within a certain set range, like I just showed, right? So if demand dies, sellers can't drop the price enough to make the item attractive again. So that's one thing. If there's an infinite supply, players that constantly generate more items through grinding, life skills, events, but demand doesn't grow, then again, or if it's an outdated item, like who the fuck uses let's say Laverto. I don't even know if Laverto is selling. I was just, who uses this, you know? Um, like I don't know, I don't even think the reason. Like, what about like the old weapons, like really old stuff, right? I don't know if people use this or even grinding this. I have no idea. See, like, nothing's been sold. What? A few units have been sold in the last what? Like this is absolutely ridiculous. In most MMOs, useless items get removed from the economy somehow, like completely removed, and we are just getting compensated when it gets removed. In Black Desert, they don't. They just stay forever. Like, I don't know. I mean, you can. I know this doesn't seem like a lot, but these have just been sitting here for weeks. Weeks. Like, then we have all the items from the Alvia economy. So again, we clock the system with another item that nobody is going to need because all the old players are selling them and all the new players got them for free, so nobody needs to buy them or use them or do anything. We need a system where we can put all these items into and at least get something in return if they don't want to change the marketplace, right? So, so why does this matter? It isn't just like a visual problem. It actually affects the game. Okay, new players can invest in items that are basically dead. Like, they invest in something, and then when they want to upgrade and they want to sell that item, nobody's gonna buy it. Like, nobody, because nobody cares. Nobody needs it. You know, and they're just stuck with an item that they can't get the return of their investment into, right? Which is why we had the taxes, so people couldn't just buy and resell. Okay, so now what's the point of taxes now? Like, everything just blows up into it's just a clock system like that. It I don't know what to say anymore. It, I mean, the idea is a healthy MMO economy, but bad items just disappear into this clock system, right? There are probably so many items here, like Ring of Good Deeds. Like, what are we supposed to use it for, right? Like people probably don't even know what half these items are and where they come from, you know? Only like the old players know. Like, okay, that's from Pirate Island. Oh, that's from uh, what's called Saucon. That's from, like, I don't know, man. Like, there's so many. Here again, like Essence of Devouring, right? I have a shit ton of these as well. They're just sitting, they're just sitting. And we feel like, oh, we should go grind these because new players see this 500 million in the drop. No, nobody cares. Nobody wants. Nobody want to pay for it. Doesn't matter. Useless. You know. And it just keeps going on. Like, it's never ending. Like, the reforged stone now. Everybody has their reforged stone. Nobody cares. You know. it 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 never stops, right? Consumables are not that big of a deal, but look at this one, right? This is supposed to be able to combine and get you scrolls, so you can do memory fragments. Nobody cares, because it's not worth it. You know, you can see the magic here, and now you see all the blue ones, right? Look at Try. This is from Alvia Academy. I bet you can go to any of the blue, right? And you will see, just go Try, and you will see a clock system on Try. It's fine that you give all these things for free, but why are you giving so many things for free when in reality all we need to do with it is just delete it? And it is just get trillions of silver trapped in the system. So what can we actually do to fix this? One, we can allow for more regular updates on all of the marketplace that doesn't where is it? Let me see. Right. So let's see if we have right, this one, right? You see, this means that this is the lowest it can possibly go, right? If it stays like this for a certain time with no sell, let's just say a week, it should be able to go further down and further down and further down. Like, but not remove the top. So just widen the range a little bit and allow items that never sell to go on lower price. Right? Another thing is literally remove them from the game and just compensate the players for what it's worth. And make a huge cleanup crew and just get starting. Like look through the marketplace and just remove from the system and compensate, and remove it. Done, right? But that would need an overhaul for a lot of things, and then you would need to add other things to the grind spots, and that would become complicated. Another thing you could do is put an actual sell price. So put the market price value and make it that you can sell it to the NPC for 25% of the marketplace value. I mean, 25%. That is, that's still trillions of silver for people, you know, the trillions and trillions of silver for, like, I'm talking about the overall player base. I'm not talking about, maybe there are some crazy nut jobs out there sitting with trillions of silver of useless clocked items, but most people are certainly sitting with what I'm sitting with, like a few billions to maybe 100 billion, and that would be another solution. Because right now the system isn't correcting itself, and we need PA to correct it. We cannot correct this ourselves. There's nothing we can do. We're completely helpless, and we need PA to step in. This is a PA problem. This is a PA fix. Help me get this to PA. The marketplace is not crashing, but it definitely is not healthy, right? It's not crashing, guys, so don't panic. It's just not healthy. And if nothing changes, those trillions of silver, they're only going to grow, and people are getting frustrated, and it also limits where people want to grind, because they're like, oh, people start to learn these items don't sell, this grind spot is useless, even though it looks good on paper. Oh, you can make 3 billion silver here. No, you cannot, because 1.5 billion of those silvers don't sell. So that spot just became, well, so that's all from me, and I hope you enjoyed my yapping about this. I certainly didn't, but it had to be done. So, yeah, I'll see you in the next one.